Hi, my name is Elmar and I'm the founder and CEO of Aerobis. Today I would like to show you a new product that we developed. It's the Aerobis fitness mat, and it took us quite a while to figure this out because we wanted to provide a mat that can be used for aerosling training but all types of other training as well, so it needed to be grippy but still quite resilient, and especially we wanted to avoid that the mat is able to stretch. And there are only, one way to do it normally, which is to have more mass in the mat, so make the mat bigger. But then when the mat is bigger, you lose touch with the surface too much, or it becomes too slippy. So it's always kind of a trade-off. So I wanted to do this also because we got numerous requests for people that are wanting to have some kind of a measurement on the mat so that they can remember the position they were in last time they did their training. And this combination led us ultimately to this mat. The advantages of this mat is that it's still very thin, so I can show that to you. I hope I can. Here you go. So it's a very thin mat, very, very grippy. Additionally, we have this knobbed design that you can see here on the bottom and on the top. But the advantage over normal mats of this size is that it does not stretch. And here we actually have one of my prototype mats that I used. You notice that it's darker on the top. I think it looks really cool, but it has its own disadvantages because when it's too dark on the top, you can see, flakes of the skin too easily on the mat. So I decided to do that differently and have a lighter gray, which just looks better when you use it on a regular basis. But anyhow, so this mat is quite similar to this one, but you can see here that it will stretch in all directions, and that becomes a problem for bodyweight exercises, for aerosling training, for yoga training, where you do these upward dog, downward dog movements where you put a lot of tension on the mat. And we solved it with this one because although it looks like a two-layered design, it's actually 3 layers. So there's a center layer, and this center layer is a fabric, and this fabric is super small, so it doesn't make the mat bigger, but it completely avoids any stretching. So that's just perfect. That's all you want to have for training, because it is a high quality material. So it's made from TPE, thermoplastic polymers, so it will hold for a long time. It's of course tested for harmful substances, but we were able to make it, or to keep it, super light and super grippy. So now you basically have the best of both worlds. It's light, it's grippy, it doesn't stretch. So I think, yeah, it's a perfect mat for fitness. And lastly, you can hopefully see that as well, we have some laser markings on it. So it starts from 10 centimeters and then in 10 centimeter increments up to 180. And it goes in both directions. So no matter if you're standing, facing towards the mat or away from the mat, you will always see your markings, right? So this is again beneficial for all types of training, for aerosling, but also for bodyweight training when you want to remember a certain position or your hands in a certain hands or feet position. So yeah, that is the new Aerobis fitness mat. I hope you like it.